Be me, Lucas, 27, junior associate at an architectural firm in Denver. Not the cool kind of architecture where you design museums. The boring kind where you argue with city planners about easement zones and gutter runoff. Current living situation is a 2-bedroom apartment that costs 40% of my take-home pay. Live with Brielle? Girlfriend of 2 years. Love of my life theoretically. Current source of a developing ulcer practically. Wake up at 6:15 a.m. Alarm is soft jazz because Brielle says sudden noises trigger her cortisol spikes. Roll over. Brielle is asleep, mouth open, sleeping mask on. Looks like a peaceful angel. Get out of bed. Trip over a pile of clothes. Not my clothes. Brielle's doom pile. She saw a TikTok about how people with executive dysfunction need doom piles. So now we have 3 of them. 1 in the bedroom, 1 in the hallway, 1 in the kitchen near the fridge. Step into the kitchen to make coffee. Sink is full. Not just full. It is a geological formation of dirty dishes. Plates with crusty ketchup. Bowls with solidified oatmeal cement. 3 blenders. Why do we have 3 dirty blenders? Brielle is on a smoothie kick. Gut health journey. She doesn't wash the blenders because the noise of the sink sprayer is overstimulating after 4 p.m. Sigh. Start washing a mug. Just 1 mug. Don't have time to excavate the whole sink. Pour stale coffee. Check bank account on phone. Heart drops into stomach. Balance is 3 digits. Low, 3 digits. Scroll through transactions. Sephora, $84.50. DoorDash, $42.15. Tuesday lunch. DoorDash, $38.90. Tuesday dinner. Amazon, $65. Target, $112. Stare at the Target charge. We needed toilet paper and dish soap. How does toilet paper cost $112? Hear movement in the bedroom. Brielle shuffles out. Wearing my oversized university hoodie, clutching her emotional support hydro flask, rubbing her eyes. Mornin' Luke. Voice is raspy and cute. Hard to stay mad. Morning, babe. Sleep okay? She groans. Slumps onto a kitchen chair. Pushes a stack of unpaid utility bills aside to make room for her elbows. Terrible. Honestly traumatic. I had this dream where my teeth were falling out, and Natalie said it means I'm repressing my creative truth. Natalie is the best friend. Natalie is the enemy. Natalie is currently unemployed but describes herself as a holistic life consultant. Sorry to hear that, babe. Take a sip of coffee. Brace myself. Hey, I saw the bank statement. Target was pretty high yesterday. Brielle stiffens. Immediate defense mode activated. I needed essentials, Lucas. You want me to wipe with napkins? No, obviously not. But $100? Did we get the gold-plated Charmin? She sighs. The sigh is heavy. It carries the weight of 1,000 unwritten novels. I got some organization bins. For the doom piles. I'm trying to heal my space. You always say the apartment is messy. So you bought bins to put the messy clothes in, instead of washing the clothes. It's a process, Lucas. God, you're so linear. Healing isn't linear. Check watch. 6:45 a.m. Already exhausted. Okay. Well, look. Rent is due on the 1st. I need you to transfer your half of the utilities at least. Silence. The air pressure in the room drops. Brielle picks at a loose thread on my hoodie. About that. Close my eyes. Brielle. I can't right now. My Etsy shop is barely getting views. The algorithm is shadow banning me because I posted that infographic about toxic masculinity. Brielle sells hand-painted rocks, not joke rocks. Rocks with words like breathe and manifest painted in glitter. She has sold 2 in 6 months. 1 was to her mom. 1 was to me. Babe, we talked about this. If the Etsy thing isn't moving, you need to pick up some shifts. Starbucks, Trader Joe's, tears form instantly. Weaponized hydrology. You know I can't handle retail. The fluorescent lights give me migraines. And the customers, the energy vampires, I can't risk a regression, Lucas. My therapist said I'm in a delicate reconfiguration phase. Don't remember seeing a therapist bill on the insurance. Oh, right. She sees Natalie. Natalie is not a licensed therapist. Natalie took a weekend course on vibrational healing in Sedona. Okay, fine, but we have to pay the electric bill. I can't cover everything this month. I have the car insurance payment. Drive a 2016 Ford Fusion. Transmission sounds like a box of rocks. Need to get it looked at. Can't afford to get it looked at because Brielle needed organization bins. You're stressing me out, she whispers. I'm literally just doing math, Brielle. No, your aura is jagged. It's hurting my stomach. I need to go lay down. She stands up, leaves the hydro flask on the table, shuffles back to the bedroom. Slam. Bedroom door closes. Silence returns. Finish coffee. Rinse mug. Put mug in sink on top of the blender tower. Grab keys. Leave apartment. Drive to work. Traffic on I-25 is a parking lot. Listen to a podcast about passive income. Fantasy life. Get to work. Desk is covered in blueprints. Boss Frank walks by. Frank is 50, divorced, lives for the firm. Lucas. Good. You're here. Need those elevations for the Thompson project by noon. Client is flipping out about the window treatments. On it, Frank. Sit down. Boot up AutoCAD. Phone buzzes. Text from Brielle. I'm sorry I got upset. I just feel so much pressure to be perfect and society is so crushing. Love you. Guilt washes over me. She is struggling. Mental health is real. Maybe I am being too hard on her. Text back. Love you too. We'll figure it out. Try to get some rest. Phone buzzes again immediately. Can you pick up Chipotle on the way home? Craving a bowl. Extra guac. I need the healthy fats for my brain fog. Stare at phone. Chipotle with extra guac is like $18 now. Type sure. Hate myself. Work for 4 hours. Eyes bleeding from staring at vector lines. Lunch break. Eat a packed sandwich. Turkey and cheese on soggy bread. Trying to save money. Phone buzzes. Notification from Instagram. Brielle posted a story. Open it against my better judgment. Video of Brielle. Full makeup. Hair done. Cute outfit I've never seen before. Did she buy that at Target yesterday? She is doing a TikTok dance in our living room. Caption. Fighting the demons. One hip roll at a time. Hashtag mental health warrior. Hashtag spoonie. Hashtag healing. Background of the video clearly shows the kitchen. Sink is still full of dishes. Pile of laundry is visible in the corner. She has energy to learn choreography. She has energy to do winged eyeliner. But she can't load a dishwasher. Rage bubble forms in chest. Swallow it down. Back to work. 5:30 p.m. leave office. Drive to Chipotle. Line is out the door. Wait 20 minutes. Get the bowl. Extra guac. Swipe card. Wince. Drive home. Park the Fusion. Walk up 3 flights of stairs because the elevator is broken again. Unlock door. Apartment is dark. Scent of lavender and eucalyptus. Diffuser is running full blast. Brielle is on the couch, wrapped in a fuzzy blanket. Natalie is there. Of course Natalie is there. Natalie is wearing a poncho, sitting cross-legged on the floor, holding my favorite coffee mug. Hey guys, I say. Set the Chipotle bag on the table. Natalie looks up, gives me a pitying smile. Hey Lucas, we were just doing some cord cutting exercises. Cool. Cutting cords with what? Toxic expectations, Brielle says softly. She reaches for the Chipotle bag. Thank God, I'm starving. Emotional labor burns so many calories. She opens the bowl, digs in, doesn't ask if I've eaten. I haven't. I sit on the arm of the recliner. So, Natalie, how's the consulting business? Trying to be polite. Natalie sighs, puts the mug down on the wood floor without a coaster. Ring of moisture forms instantly. It's challenging, Lucas. People aren't ready to do the work. They want quick fixes, like pills or jobs. She says jobs, like it's a slur. Jobs are pretty useful for paying rent, I say. Keep tone light. Natalie narrows her eyes. Rent is a construct. Housing is a human right. The fact that you force Brielle to monetize her existence just to have shelter is honestly violent. Blink. Violent, financial violence, Natalie says. It's a form of abuse, keeping her in a state of survival mode so she can't ascend. Look at Brielle, mouth full of burrito bowl. She nods. Natalie makes a lot of sense, Lucas. I've been feeling really unsafe lately about the bills. Unsafe? Brielle, you're unsafe because we're broke. Getting a job would make you safe. Natalie holds up a hand. Palm facing me. Stop. You're spiraling. You're projecting your scarcity mindset onto her. I'm projecting the math of our lease onto her. Natalie shakes her head. This is exactly what we were talking about. The patriarch inside you is screaming right now. I stand up. Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower. Need to leave the room before I say something that ends the relationship. Walk to bathroom. No towels. Towels are in the doom pile. Grab a dirty t-shirt to dry off with. Turn on shower. Water is lukewarm. Brielle probably took a 2-hour bath earlier. Stand under the tepid trickle. Think about the bank account. Think about the blueprints. Think about the dance video. Get out. Put on sweatpants. Walk back to living room. Natalie is leaving. Protect your peace, goddess, she says to Brielle, hugs her for a solid 45 seconds. Looks at me. Do better, Lucas. Hold space for her. Door closes. Lock it. Turn to Brielle. She is scraping the bottom of the Chipotle bowl. Babe, we need to talk. For real. She groans. Can we not? Natalie just got my chakras aligned. If we argue, they'll get muddy again. I don't care about your chakras. I care about the eviction notice we're gonna get if you don't help me. Sit on the coffee table facing her. I set up an interview for you. Eyes go wide. Horror. What? My cousin's receptionist is going on maternity leave. It's a dental office. $20 an hour. You just answer phones and file papers. Quiet. No customers yelling. Air conditioning. You went behind my back. I'm trying to save us. The interview is Thursday at 10 a.m. I have therapy Thursday at 10 a.m. You see Natalie on Thursdays. Natalie is free. Reschedule her. Brielle stands up, throws the fuzzy blanket on the floor. This is so controlling. You're treating me like a child. Then stop acting like a dependent. I am drowning, Brielle. I am drowning, and you are asking for extra guacamole. She storms off. Bedroom door slam. Repeat cycle. Sleep on the couch. Couch smells like stale lavender. Thursday comes. I take a half day off work to drive her. She refuses to take the bus, says public transit disturbs her energy field. She comes out of the bedroom, wearing sweatpants and a crop top. Brielle, you can't wear that to a dental office interview. Why? It's authentic. I'm not going to mask for capitalism. Put on the slacks I bought you. Please. Fight ensues. She changes into jeans and a nice-ish sweater. Compromise. Drive to the dental office. Pep talk in the car. Just smile. Say you're organized. Say you're eager to learn. My cousin Austin put in a good word. Whatever. She goes in. I wait in the car. Check emails. Frank is asking where the renderings are. Stress headache pulsing behind left eye. 10 minutes later, Brielle comes out. That was fast. Too fast. Get in the car. How'd it go? She buckles up, pulls out phone, opens TikTok. Terrible. The vibe was rancid. What happened? The office manager asked me why I had a gap in my resume. I told her I was on a spiritual sabbatical to heal my inner child. Grip the steering wheel. Okay, and? And she asked if I was proficient in Excel. I said, Excel is a tool of the patriarchy designed to compartmentalize human fluidity. Silence. Long silence. Start the car. So you didn't get it. I wouldn't take it anyway. The reception desk wasn't feng shui. It was facing a wall, blocking the flow of chi. Drive home. Don't say a word. Drop her off. Aren't you coming in? No. I have to go back to work to pay for the gas we just wasted. She rolls her eyes. You're so dramatic. Drive to work. Phone rings. It's cousin Austin. Dude, I know Austin. I'm sorry. She told my office manager that data entry is soul murders. Lucas, what is going on? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Weekend arrives. The tipping point. Saturday morning. Trying to do laundry. Machines in the basement take quarters. I have no quarters. Ask Brielle if she has any cash. No, I spent the last 20 on crystals. Amethyst is really good for abundance. We don't have abundance, Brielle. We have dirty underwear. Phone buzzes. Email from landlord. Lucas, rent check for this month bounced. Insufficient funds. Please remit payment plus $50 late fee and $35 bounce fee by Monday, or we begin eviction proceedings. World stops spinning. I paid the rent. I checked the balance. Wait. Check bank app. Transaction history. Friday night. Pending Ticketmaster, $450. Pending Uber Lux, $65. Pending Club Nebula, $120. Blood turns to ice. Walk into bedroom. Brielle is sleeping. 11 a.m. Shake her shoulder. Brielle, wake up. M. No. Tired. Brielle, did you use the debit card last night? She rolls over. Smiles sleepily. Oh yeah, Natalie and I went to see that DJ. You know the one, DJ Solstice. It was a last-minute manifestation. Universe provided the tickets. The universe didn't provide them. My rent money provided them. She sits up, looks confused. But you said you paid rent on the 1st. I wrote the check. It hasn't cleared yet. You spent the money that was sitting there waiting for the check to clear. How was I supposed to know that? Banking is so confusing. You spent $600 in one night while I was eating peanut butter for dinner. We were celebrating. Natalie launched her new website. We are getting evicted, Brielle. She laughs. Nervous laugh. Don't be silly. Just transfer more money from your savings. There is no savings. You spent the savings on the trip to Tulum, remember, for your rebirth? Face goes pale. Well, ask your parents. No. Lucas, don't be proud. This is an emergency. An emergency is a broken leg. This is you being irresponsible. Tears start. You're shouting at me. I'm having a panic attack. She curls into a ball, starts hyperventilating. Usually I would comfort her. Usually I would rub her back and get her water. Today, I just watch. It feels like watching a performance. I realize something. I am not her boyfriend. I am her dad. I am her sponsor. I am her staff. Walk out of the bedroom. Sit at the kitchen table. Call the landlord, voice shaking. Hey, Mr. Clark, it's Lucas. Yeah. Look, there was a mistake. I can get you the money. But I need to know what the penalty is for breaking the lease early. Listen to the numbers. 2 months rent. Forfeit security deposit. Ouch. Okay, send me the paperwork. Hang up. Start doing math on a napkin. If I sell the gaming PC. If I sell the guitar. If I pick up over time. I can cover the break fee and move into a studio. Bedroom door opens. Brielle comes out, eyes red. Are you mad? Yes. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. I'll manifest the money. I'll do a prosperity spell tonight. Brielle, please stop. I'm serious, Natalie said. Mercury is out of retrograde, so money should be flowing. I called the landlord. She freezes. Why? I'm breaking the lease. What? Why? We love this apartment. The light is perfect for my content. I'm breaking the lease, Brielle, and I'm moving out. Silence. Total silence. The only sound is the refrigerator humming. You're leaving me? I can't do this anymore. I can't carry 2 people. But I'm sick. I have depression. You're abandoning a sick person. That's ableist, Lucas. You went clubbing last night until 3 a.m. You're not too sick to dance. You're too sick to work. There's a difference. She screams. You asshole. After everything I've done for you. What have you done for me, Brielle? Name one thing in the last 6 months. I hold space for your emotions. I curate our home. I bring feminine energy. You bring debt and dirty dishes. She runs to the phone, calls Natalie on speaker. Natalie's voice fills the room, tinny and self-righteous. Lucas, this is a trauma response. You are triggering her abandonment wound. You need to step back and integrate your shadow self. Walk over. Take the phone from Brielle's hand. Natalie? Yes, Lucas. Listen to me. Shut up. You want to hold space for her? She's all yours. She needs a place to stay starting Monday. Hang up. Put phone on table. Brielle is staring at me, like she's never seen me before. You can't be serious. Dead serious. I'm packing my clothes now. I'll sleep at my brother's tonight. I'll come back tomorrow for the furniture. But who's going to pay the internet bill? I need Wi-Fi for my brand. Not my problem. Walk to bedroom. Pull out the suitcase, dusty from lack of use. Start throwing clothes in. Shirts, pants, the hoodie she was wearing earlier is on the floor. Pick it up. Smells like her shampoo. Hesitate for a second. Sadness hits like a truck. I love her. Or I loved who I thought she was. Shake it off. Throw hoodie in the bag. Go to bathroom. Grab toothbrush, razor, deodorant. Leave the fancy skincare stuff she bought on my card. Walk back to living room. Brielle is sitting on the floor amidst the doom piles. Crying. Real crying this time. Ugly crying. Lucas, please. I'll get a job. I'll apply to Starbucks. I promise. Too late, Brielle. We did this already. I don't have anywhere to go. Natalie lives in a studio. Manifest a solution. Cruel? Maybe. Necessary. Walk to the door. Look back. Apartment is a wreck, sunlight hitting the dust motes. Looks like a tragedy. Put key on the counter. Next to the unfinished Chipotle bowl. Next to the painted rock that says breathe. Goodbye, Brielle. Open door. Walk out. Down the 3 flights of stairs. Get into the Ford Fusion. Engine struggles to turn over. Catches on the 3rd try. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Back out of the space. Drive away. Phone buzzes in pocket. Ignore it. Drive toward the highway. Sun is setting over the Rockies. Sky is purple and orange. Stomach growls. Realize I'm hungry. Realize I have $12 in my account. Realize I'm free. Turn up the radio. Shitty pop song playing. Sounds like a symphony. Merge onto I-25. Don't look back.